They live on campus, but they don't go to class. They're usually always friendly, but they never say howdy. No, they're not students. These campus residents are downright wild.
Where once javelina, wild boar, and turkey roam freely on our campus, perhaps it's the common squirrel that is one of the few remaining visible links to our wild past.
Wildlife and Fisheries Sciences professor Dr. Clark Adams says the fox squirrel on campus benefits from a high reproduction rate and feeding from students.
In my view, after having done so many years of research on squirrels, I'm of the opinion they're nothing more than bushy-tailed rats. They'll eat anything. I've seen them eat lichens off the sides of trees. I've seen them carry away bird eggs, baby birds. They'll eat anything.
There seems to be no shortage of students on campus who enjoy watching and feeding the squirrels.
I think they're beautiful. I just wish that we'd see more squirrels. I think A&M is getting too much like UT. It's concrete, and we need to have more nature.
I think they're really cute, and I like to look at them, and if I could pet them, I would, but I don't want my hand bitten off.
I think they add kind of a homey atmosphere, a little bit of the outdoors, you know, kind of something that distracts people from the everyday rigors of class.
But why do people seem to fall for these furry creatures? Dr. Adams says that people are influenced by the media.
People have kind of a Disneyland mentality about wildlife. Most people get their information about wildlife from television and from fairly anthropomorphic representations of wildlife. So I would say the majority of our students on our campus have a different perspective of that animal than I do.
Squirrels are potential carriers of many diseases like the bubonic plague and rabies, but the most often threat comes not from squirrels, but from people out to abuse or destroy our furry friends. Fortunately, squirrels have friends in uniform.
They could come under the arm of the law if they're abusing the animal in some manner, and they could also be injured if they try to capture it and it tries to bite them, and it's certainly his right as a little creature to try and defend himself.
People charged with squirrel abuse can receive a Class C misdemeanor for cruelty to animals and be fined up to $200. But such cases are very rare because, like every other tradition on campus, the squirrel population is just one more students are nuts about. This is David Gossades for Campus Journal.